Leading off in the top of the 5th inning for Bowie, number 11, Ivan Harper. I think we're back now.
We're waiting to hear if we are.
First pitch, ground ball to the shortstop. Shehorn picks it up, throws across.
Nice play.
And scooped by the first baseman, Parker Schutte, for a 1-pitch, 1 out. That'll go down as a 6-3. Now the leadoff batter is going to come back up for the Volunteers. The next batter, number 7, Nathan Garcia.
I'm hearing yes, but no audio.
Well, I'm going to say there's probably some delay then because.
Okay. On an audio only, that's not great. Nice pitch. Ooh, yeah.
First pitch strike there to the leadoff batter. The count 0-1.
All right, I believe we are officially back on, Bill.
Okay, good deal. The 0-1 pitch, and there's another strike. 0-2 to catch us up. Sorry, we lost our signal for a little while. Appreciate you coming back if you do. We are in the top of the 5th inning. The Volunteers lead 4-0. They got all 4 of those runs in the top of the 4th. Definitely sort of a comedy of errors. Too many errors. A couple of batters reaching on errors, and then some other throwing errors at advanced runners and scored some of them. Here's the 0-2. It's high, and the count goes to 1-2. So you think we're on?
Believe we are on, yes.
Okay.
He says we actually have good audio. Yes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's one of those where you throw it and hope that he swings at it. He held up. Count is even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Volunteers looking to add to their lead.
Here's the 2-2 pitch.
Nice pitch.
Swung on and missed. The next batter, number 10, Isaiah Henderson. So 2 pretty quick outs to start the top of the 5th inning. First pitch swung on, that goes foul, so that counts as yet another first pitch strike for Isbell. He'll start off this at-bat facing the number 2 batter in the order. Oh, no balls, 1 strike. There's nobody on. There's 2 outs. Top of the 5th inning, 4-0 Bowie lead. Here's a pitch, swung on and missed, and now quickly the batter is behind 0-2.
Bill, Isbell has pitched really well tonight. I know it's 4 runs, and that doesn't look good, but I would say most of that's really not on the pitcher.
Ground ball to Humbles. He bobbles it, throws across, and unfortunately, that's yet another error over there at third base.
Yeah, he's had an off night tonight, and I can't, from over here, I can't tell if he's trying to rush, if he's just nervous. I don't know what it is. But he's just been a little bit off. He's not handling the ball well.
The next batter, number 2, Joseph Vega. So the runner at first base. Here's the first pitch of the at-bat. Now it'll start off yet another first pitch strike, 0-1. So Vega was part of a double play to end the first inning. He got out on a fly ball to right field, which is what he did in the first inning, again in the 4th inning. So here he is trying to get on base for the first time tonight, I believe. Runner at first base, 2 outs. Here's a pitch. Oh, that was... It was really aiming inside, then it broke back, but not quite enough, and so it's ball 1 ball and 1 strike.
I don't know what kind of pitch that is. If it's a slider, it's too slow to be a cut fastball. I don't think, but man, it's a really pretty pitch. It does.
The 1-1 pitch goes outside, bounces around. Griffin has to chase it over toward the Viking dugout. Runner advances to second base, so there goes the force. And the count now, 2 balls and 1 strike. Runner on second base, 2 outs.
Mm-hmm. This is where you just have to, you got to focus on the batter. Don't worry about your runner. Just get the guy at the plate out.
Here's the pitch, high for ball 3.
He's done a good job of pitching all night, fighting back after errors. But he's got to buckle down now.
Yeah, and it's tough to really kind of be on as a pitcher, but not getting all the fielding support you could use. And then he does get a little off here maybe, and it's hard not to get rattled. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Catches the outside edge of the corner, and that brings the count full at 3-2.
And guys, I'm going to throw one more thing into play. He's probably pitched about 10 or 12, maybe 15 more pitches than he should have.
Yes, because
and so,
of all the
now as he's starting, his arm getting a little bit tired and that type of thing.
Very good point. Payoff pitch, fly ball to deep center field. Barnard is back there, and he catches it to end the inning. So we get out of it without any blood drawn. And we'll be back in just a few moments. Leading off at the bottom of the 5th inning for the Vikings, number 9, Tucker Isbell. So Tucker Isbell will lead off here in the bottom of the 5th inning, where the Vikings are desperate to get some runs on the board. As of right now, you got 3 innings left, 3 opportunities left, unless they tie it up and go into extra innings.
First
pitch missed. The count's 1-0.
It's a whole lot different, Bill.
Yeah.
The key is you can't look. You're not going to score 4 runs on 1 hit, and so get a base hit, and
together,
work your pitcher.
That
there
pitch
you go.
is low, and the count goes to 2-0. Well, and that's kind of what they did the other day, Tuesday, when they played at Bowie. They had to, string together 3, string together 4, and they did that in like the 3rd, 4th. Thank you, Catherine.
There you go.
Pitch is outside, and all of a sudden, it's 3-0 to Tucker Isbell.
Do you think he's going to take?
I have a feeling he will not swing the bat. He's showing bunt, pulls back.
It's all right.
Down the middle for strike 1.
All right, I'm going to go out on a limb that he may take another one.
He might. As my son David once said, if you're in a 3-0 position, there's a deep fly ball to center field. It's playable, and he gets it. Nice slow. He took it for a little bit of a ride.
Not much wind tonight, by the way. I'm looking at the flag out in center field. And
nothing's going to get carried out,
for
sure.
No.
The next Viking to the plate, number 6, Nate Rivera.
So you said, what did he say?
So he's like, okay, so it's a 3-0 count, all right? Well, he's going to throw a strike next time, and he does 90% of the time or whatever. Why didn't he do that the first pitch?
Yeah, if you knew.
Yeah, that's just an interesting point. And David.
Yeah, if he's so good.
Yeah, why didn't he just throw that strike at the beginning? David has taught me a lot of facts and interesting observations about baseball over the years. He's playing college ball up at Ecclesia in Springdale, Arkansas now. That pitch is going to miss high and outside, and it's going to go to 2-0.
Third baseman thinks that the bunt may be on. He's come running straight in both times.
So just let him keep running that pitch count up.
Yeah.
Nice
There's a line drive that'll go for a hit into center field, and that's what we need is a base runner.
Took a pitch right down the middle, right up the middle.
Base hit for Nick Rivera. The next batter, Jacob Shehorn.
I just want to say how impressed I am with Jason Shehorn.
Jacob Shehorn.
Jacob Shehorn.
His walk-up song selection
with a little cutting crew.
Yeah.
From way back in the day.
He went classic on that one, and I like it. I didn't have to look up the lyrics for that song. All right, the runner's going on the first pitch, swing and a miss, but that will advance the runner to scoring position.
That's why he's swinging.
So Shehorn, the number 9 hitter, reached on that infield single bunt back in the third inning, got stranded. Maybe he can drive in a run here. The runner at second base, no balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Swing and a miss for strike 2.
He swung at 2 balls that were on the outside part of the plate. Again, the umpire's been calling those strikes. You got to swing, but you got to protect the plate now.
Time is called. Pitcher steps off the rubber. Shehorn out of the box. Everyone's back now. Umpire says play ball.
Love to see him try and take this ball the other way.
No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. It's a pass ball. Rivera will go to third easily. The count goes to 1-2. That might have actually been a wild pitch because it was pretty high, but I thought it tipped the glove.
Do you think it tipped the glove before or after? I thought it hit the ground first.
It might. Yeah, true. But I didn't know if it tipped the glove on the bounce.
Yeah,
But
gotcha.
Either way, runner at third base now. So now a pass ball or wild pitch could actually put us on the board. With 1 out.
Fast runner at the plate.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on, fouled. He stays alive.
Mm-hmm.
And he requires another pitch.
Yep.
Work that pitch count up.
Yeah, Steve.
Well, but I don't see anybody warming up yet.
No, Steve's making a really good point. Every pitch is just going to be wearing down a little bit more on that pitcher. Now, Shehorn calls time. Both the pitchers we're seeing tonight are pretty deliberate. They're definitely not quick pitching by any means, and they're kind of getting to where either the umpire or the batter once in a while is having to say, I need time just to kind of de-stress, relax, and get back in it. Here comes the 1-2 pitch again. Ground ball to the second baseman.
That's going to score a run.
Scores a run.
Yep.
On the 4-3. Scoring for the Vikings, Nick Rivera.
You'd like for that.
The next Viking to the plate, number 11, Houston Cornish.
You'd love for that ball to get through, but solid hit on the ground, going to get your runner all the way home, and that's a good hit.
Cut the lead by 25%.
Yep, it did.
Here's the first pitch to Cornish.
Nope.
And that's going to go to center field for the third out. Well, they get on the board. It's 4-1. We'll be back. Leading off in the top of the sixth inning for Bowie, number 12, Noah Johnson.
Come on.
Well, welcome back. We're in the top of the sixth inning. The Volunteers lead 4-1. Foul ball hit over toward the Viking bullpen, and it goes into the bullpen. Jalen Humbles, the third baseman, gave chase, and he was ready to make a play.
He needed about 5 or 6 more feet to make that play.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't hurdle the
Yeah.
fence and go into the bullpen.
Thought this kid was an athlete.
Another first pitch strike for Tucker Isbell. No balls and 1 strike. And that pitch catches the outside edge of the corner, and that goes to 0-2. So Isbell, he's gotten ahead of several batters 0-2.
He's pitched very well tonight.
He really has.
Yeah, this game is not on him. Or the score is not on him. Yep.
Oh, just
Little bit
missed
low.
outside or low. Yeah, ball
Little
one.
bit
One
low.
ball and 2 strikes. We're just talking in here about the Cinderella story of March Madness. St. Peter's taking Purdue down.
You know, Purdue was a top 5 team all year long.
Oh, yeah. That pitch is well outside, bounces in the dirt, evens up the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. So anyway, Richie, I was saying earlier, yours and my friendship goes back to Upward Basketball.
Yes.
Do you still follow basketball?
A little bit. I'm,
Okay.
I am a Mavericks fan. And
2-2 pitch is swung
Ripped.
on. Ground ball into deep left field. They're sending the runner to second. There is a throw. Oh, a little bit
Boy.
closer than I
Yeah, it
think
was.
everyone thought that might be, but that is a stand-up double.
that ball was ripped. That was
That
a really
was-
good hit.
Yes, for Noah Johnson. The next batter, number 14, Caillou Dangerfield. Well, just what the Volunteers want. They start off the top of the 6th inning with a runner in scoring position, nobody out.
Watch for the bunt. Watch for the bunt right here.
You don't have this one, buddy. Look at the size of that kid.
Tall drink of water. Here's the pitch. Oh, that's a nasty
Man,
pitch. curve breaking slider, something or
So,
another.
it's some type of breaking ball, and
It's got some weird horizontal movement as well as the vertical curve action.
usually the curve has more of a, they call it a 12 to 6 drop,
Yeah.
and this is much more of a, you'd say like maybe a 10 to 5 drop is what it
Yes.
really does.
That pitch can't be handled by Griffin, and the runner goes to third.
Really don't want to let them put another run across. Runner on third with nobody out is going to make it tough.
Yeah, good observation, Steve. All the infielders in on the edge of the grass now. 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out, runner at third. They're going to do everything they can to keep that guy from scoring. Fly ball to left field.
Oh, boy, it's carrying.
It's playable deep almost to the fence. The runner comes. Here's a throw, and it'll be cut.
Yep.
And they weren't going to have a chance, and number 12 scores.
Well,
Scoring for the Volunteers, number 12, Noah Johnson.
he did exactly what you're supposed to do on a play like that. You hit it deep. You make sure it's deep enough that you're going to get the run scored from third. First out, and Bowie strikes again.
Number 9, Kyron Burton.
Yeah, matter of fact, I thought that might even carry all the way out.
The batter definitely did his job, sacrifice fly. Here's the first pitch to Burton.
Nice.
Oh, what a nice.
That's a line
catch.
drive. That's a line drive out to center field. Comes in, makes a nice sliding play. Makes the catch, 2 outs.
Basically a line drive. It never got much elevation. And Cooper Barnard came running in, made the catch, sliding forward on his knees.
And, you know, Bill,
Number 1, Peyton Kalk.
those are hard plays because they're coming right at you, and you're not sure, is that going to go over my head or is that going to be short? Nice play.
First pitch just high. It looked like the umpire was about to kind of
Thought
make
he
the call
was.
for a strike, but
A little bit high.
he held back, and I thought it was high, especially consistently for what this umpire's been calling. 1 ball, no strikes. Now there's 2 outs, nobody on. The 1-0 pitch, low for ball 2. Yes. Consistent, tight strike zone. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. That catches the
There you go.
outside corner, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike.
He's hit that spot consistently all night long. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. 5-1 Volunteers.
That
Straight
pitch
back
was
to
kind
it.
of coming inside, jams him.
Nice play. Nice play. Ball hit straight back, foul. Catcher makes the play for the 3rd out.
And Nick Griffin did a great job of turning around, losing the headgear, and finds it and tracks it down without it having to come around. I mean, he really did a fine job on that one.
That's not an easy catch.
In the top of the 6th inning, 1 run on 1 hit, nobody left on base. The score now Bowie 5, Lamar 1. We'll be back. Jalen Humbles will lead us off in the bottom of the 6th inning, trailing 5-1.
Not exactly the top of the order, but you do have your heavy hitters
He
that
is
are
number
coming
2,
up.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The first pitch to him, strike 1. Hey, so we were just talking St. Peter's, the
Yes.
Peacocks took down number 5 Purdue.
Yes.
Did you know that today is National Peacock Day?
There's no way.
It is. Look it up. March 20. I was looking at some text between my sisters and an aunt, and one of my aunts said that. I trust her with my life. That pitch misses for ball 1 ball and 1 strike. I looked it up, and sure enough, March 25th is National Peacock Day.
You know, if you'd have told me this earlier, I could have put some money on the game or something, you know?
Yes, yes. Just like story of my life, a day late and a dollar short.
They're going to be strutting, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yes, they will be
Yeah.
strutting, Steve. Good point. Ba-dum-bum-cha. That pitch missed low and outside for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Nobody on, nobody out. Bottom of the 6th inning. The Vikings trailing 5-1 against the Bowie Volunteers. Here's the pitch. Check
Hold
the
up.
swing.
Good check.
The crowd not happy with it. I shouldn't say the crowd. There's 1 or 2 boisterous parents over in the Bowie stands.
I think what they were thinking was that ball came up and hit his bat, but I don't think so. I don't think
No,
that hit his
yeah.
bat at all.
Didn't bounce near that high. So 3 balls and 1 strike to Humbles. We need to get this leadoff runner on the base, and there it is.
And that is the first walk of the night by either pitcher.
The next batter, Nick Griffin.
First walk.
Game by either team. They've had some hits.
Yeah, you've had earlier in the game you had someone with a 3-ball count and he was hit, but everything else has been a hit by pitch. First walk.
That is kind of amazing we've gone this far, and I can verify that because that's the first walk by the Vikings at least, because that's the first walk little clip I've played. But you're right, first walk issued by either pitcher, who are both doing a great job tonight. There's a bouncing ball to the shortstop. He'll get to force his second, and they can't turn the double position, which definitely helps. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on. Swung on and missed, and the count goes to 1-2.
Base hit would score a run here, almost definitely.